Hi guys, welcome back to another talk about all things Big Brother. And today I'll be talking about the night one evictions. Now there has been a couple of them. The last one's been season 21, which I was back in 2019. And now we're in our 25th season. Yep, that's right. But anyway, night one eviction. There has been a couple of them. So this was they started. Start off with this all started back in season 14. Sorry. All started back in season 14. Well, there was 11 keys but 12 house deaths. So there was coaches who came back. Dan from season 10, Brittany from season 12, Janelle from season 6 and 7 at the time, and then Mike Booty from season 2 and 7, which I'm not a fan of Mike Booty and Dr. Will, and I made a video about that. Anyway, but night one eviction from season 14 was basically, there was coaches and they had to pick a couple of people to be on their teams. I forgot who picked, but whatever. The last person who comes in last, one of their team has to be eliminated, which that was Dan's team. So Dan has to now pick somebody who's gonna be evicted and go home. So Dan only have a little bit of time to see who he's gonna fit out of the house. The first person who he decided to evict was Joey. Yeah, I gotta think about her name. But Joey was the first evicted house guest, night one eviction, and yeah, it was kind of like, okay. But Joey, I think that was her name. Joey? Yeah, I think. Anyway, so Dan decided to evict her, because he felt more close with Danielle and I forgot that one girl's name. But, so she is out, and now there's finally 11, besides the coaches, because they don't count, 11 players, 11 new people. So, that was only that season. Moving on a couple of seasons more down, with that season 18, they did this again. Season 18 was basically competitions. There was 4 returnees who came back, and that was Nicole, Davon, James, and Frank. So those 4 returnees came back. There was not coaches, they came back to play the game. But more like season 14, they were on a team, and Nicole team lost. So Nicole team has to now battle in a competition. The last person will be evicted. Now everyone besides Davon, James, and Frank was basically rooting for Chloe, Tiffany, and Gwen to come back in the game because they want Nicole out of the house. Because of course she played the game, and that would just have a 20 houses down a number. So, but Nicole won head of house, so Nicole was the first person to finally finish her lane, whatever that was called, and it was down to Chloe and Gwen. Chloe and Gwen picked up their right stick at the same time, but Chloe was his coconuts was all there. Gwen, when he was picking up, some of it fell. So Chloe stayed, and Gwen got evicted. Now, I can see Gwen probably going home anyway, so whatever. So Chloe stayed, and not Nicole. granddaughter fitted in the Nicole one-half household that week. The next season, season 19, they decided to bring it back, but a little bit different. There was no teams. Paul came back. Nothing like that. But you have to hold on to these ropes. Hold on. It was like the train type of thing. Hold on to these ropes. And the last person, which was Cody, everyone got out, but Cody was safe. So Cody was not going to go home that night on Eviction. So, but there was 3 people who got the whatever. Christmas, Julian, and Cameron. So those 3 house dads got the whatever it was called, and they had to go on the block. So now they had to say, do you want to battle for a competition or have a vote? A competition, it will be Cameron, Julian, and Christmas will battle. The two people who will come in first will go back to the game. The last person will go home. Cameron was the only one who wanted to be in a competition. Julian and Christmas decided to have a vote. Now, before all this, they had to talk and do everything. They got strategize, work the house stairs, and basically try to stay in the game. So, the person who got evicted with a couple of votes, I think it was 2 people who voted for Christmas, or 3, I forgot, was Cameron got evicted from that house. So Cameron is out. Christmas and Julian stayed in game, but it didn't last that long for Christmas and Julian because they were both on the block for the first white vote in Eviction, which I do want to talk about the crazy head of household, which was actually 2 people who has the crazy week 1 head of household. I want to make the video about that. I'll probably make a couple of weeks, whatever. But so Christmas and Julian is stayed, but it was not that matter because they were on the block. Because but they went on the block that week, but whatever. So couple of seasons later, season 21, they bring this competition, they bring this back. But more like 14, 18, and 19, those was a little bit different. Jackson Mitty has to pick 4 people to be banished, which that was Jessica, David, Cliff, and Kimmy. Those 4 people got banished. Now, everyone besides David came back in the game, came back in the house. Now, so David was the first to fit the house stairs. And because Quib came back, Jessica came back, and Kimmy came back. And David was the first to fit the house stairs. That's right, in season 22. He didn't know what to do because he would never play Big Brother. That's why he spilled the beans to Bailey and Devon about Cody and Tyler. So he didn't know what to do. But there is the 4, I don't remember, but there was the night 1 evictions. Have a good day, night. See you. Bye.